Hey, YouTube. Hello, guys. How are you doing? This is Uneza Khalid from unezakhalid.com, and I am so sure that YouTube is not going to transcribe my name correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and pretend that I don't care. Actually, I do care. I hate when people can't spell my name correctly. Well, it's YouTube, so okay. Let's have it do it its way. Okay, so the topic that I'm going to be sharing with you today is the number one branding mistake that I see people do every single day, and that actually, like, I seriously hate it. I don't know how to go to each and every person and tell them that this is like the worst mistake that anyone could ever make to their brand, to you know take down take down take down their authority, to not convey their message correctly, to like, it doesn't make sense to me, and seriously it doesn't make sense at all when people does that. So I want you to not do this mistake with your brand. If you're a startup, if you are a solopreneur, you're just have your own personal brand, or whatever you have, please, 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 please do not make this mistake. All right, I should stop talking because I can talk like the entire day, but I shouldn't waste your time. So yeah, what exactly is that mistake? Yep. So the mistake is mixing or like confusing personal branding with business branding. So what do I mean by this? What I see a lot of people do is, it's like, I like this particular color, so I'm going to use this in my branding. I like to talk like whatever, I like to talk in whatever way, so I'm going to go ahead and talk like that in my videos. I like this whatever, like these colors, or graphics, or the voice, or whatever. I like it, so I'm going to use it in my branding. Now here's the thing. Colors. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about a bit about colors, and then I will go ahead and tell you how does that actually make sense with the entire picture, the entire branding. Okay, so first let me talk about a bit about colors. So the colors, actually, you might be actually tired of brand strategists and designers talking about colors, but here's the thing. The colors are the first thing that our eyes see. Okay, like it's not me talking, it's the science which saying that. Like, if I see an object, my eye first perceive or actually make sense out of the colors before it goes and check out the details of that object, or whatever there is written on that object, or whatever it is. Okay, so if your branding colors are not in align with the message you want to deliver through your brand, you won't be attracting the right kind of client. You will not be able to hook people to your brand. People leave websites in like 3 seconds before, like, they judge it, and they decide to stay on it or leave. So it's average, it's industry's average. I'm not just making it up. You can go out and check it. Like, there have been researchers done on this. You can actually go ahead and check out your own Google Analytics, whatever. So why do they leave it? There are of course many reasons, but number one, or I would say it's major reason, that their branding isn't in align with the message. So they must have clicked your link through Pinterest or Facebook or Google or whatever. So whatever the message, the headline of your blog post or whatever was, is not in align with the branding you are providing on your website. Another thing is, you might be wondering, like, what is the message, like what is he talking about? If you haven't like thought of your business vision or business message yet, I would really encourage you to go and check out my video that I published last week. It's on how to brand yourself when you are first starting your business, and I'm not going to talk in that to just go ahead and have the luxurious website or anything about it. No, it's about how to have a vision or have a strong message of your brand, so that you can make most impact in your business or in the world, whatever. And if you are thinking like, oh my god, I don't even need a vision, I don't even need a message, well, that's exactly what is going to hold you back. Because look at it, even the biggest companies, I'll go ahead and talk about Apple here. No matter how huge and giant that company is today, it started off with the vision of its CEO. That was Steve Jobs' vision of computer for the rest of us. So his vision was to provide computers for normal people. At that time, of course, the computers were used in laboratories and big research labs and all those stuff. So whatever his vision was, he had this mission, his vision from day one. He wanted to provide computers for like normal people, and at that time people called him crazy, that it's impossible, that computers are meant to be for huge scientific researches and all that stuff. But he stuck to it, and well, the rest is history. We all know about it. So my point is that you in order to grow, in order to be in a position, you need to have a vision first. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about more about vision here. Just go ahead and check my previous video out. Yeah, what I was okay, so what I was talking about is personal versus business branding. So yeah, personally, if somebody is really soft spoken or really sweet and whatever, but her branding is really powerful one, like she claims to be like a leader and rule breaker, or somebody who doesn't abide by whatever the industry says, and stuff like that. She need to carry it in her business branding, okay? And that goes for her like her like videos, like whatever the voice you have to have that that much of power. If your branding is supposed to be, if your message is powerful, if your whatever your vision for your brand is powerful, so you got to have that in your videos. Similarly, if the colors of her brand, the text, the font she is using, the graphics, they all should actually complement that message, okay? It's like that, it's like this, okay? If I'm watching if I'm looking at brand's graphics, and they don't abide by these they don't follow the brand's message. It's like this. Hear me out. It's like I'm meeting someone and I'm saying I'm very excited to meet her. Okay, so it's like, hey, I'm very excited to meet you. Where have you been? Okay. It's it's seriously like this. When you are saying something very powerful, like you're writing it down, right? I'm talking about the visual branding. So it's like you're writing something down really powerful, and you want to see that, get that message through, but it's not getting through because your visuals are actually opposing it. Because, and it's like I've I've actually witnessed it, and I want to go ahead and tell them and shake them and like, this is not working. But of course I can't do it on social media or on somebody's website. It's like they have like seriously very, very powerful content, amazing content, but her visuals, because personally she is a sweet girl, her visuals are really like light pink and really light shades of like everything pink. And it's like it, oh my god, the I can't stress enough that people or human eye sees the colors first. If I'm going to go into to your website, or even if your images, like if your brand says like uh, freedom and power and enthusiasm, and you have just a very sweet smiley picture of yours on the header, I mean, it's oh my god, no way, it's no. Okay, you got to have the images that have those energy that you are trying to convey to like in your brand. Okay, so that's what I mean by confusing your personal branding with your business branding. Actually, it's confusing your personality with your branding. So think about it. If like you have two businesses, are you going to have the same branding, same pictures on both, like same graphics, same everything? Like, are you going to have that, or you're going to have different visions and different missions for both the businesses, and both brandings are going to be different? Like, think about it. It's that easy. Okay, so I have I'm a co-founder of another business, and it's really, I say I'm co-founder, but it's really like we both, like me and my partner, we run it like one. Okay, so really it's like if you visit my website and if you visit her website, it's entirely two different worlds. And the voice, because I blog on that website and I blog on my website, the voice I use for both the blogs, it's entirely different. Okay, because the message of both the businesses are like, it's entirely different. Like for me, I like, for this designing and branding business, I have really funky and but a luxurious type of branding, and I really pride myself in saying that I don't abide by the rules of the industry. But the other business, it's like with my sister, it's mixture of it's for girls mostly, so it's a mixture of beauty, and what I blog on it is about personal development. So that voice, it's entirely different thing. So yeah, um so, and even the colors and fonts and everything, single thing is different. So really, 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 every oh sorry, the biggest mistake that people make in their branding, and the biggest branding mistake to avoid, is not to mix your personality with your business branding. Your business branding should be related to your message that your brand is going to convey to your audience. Okay. Another example that I would like to give is of a past client. She wanted a very refreshing and um, like energetic, a bit fun sort of website, and I asked her for like her images. I told her like this should be like you should have such images and all that. And it's not that I didn't work on her like images, I'm not a photographer. So whatever, she provided amazing images, everything was going perfect. But at the end, like we had made changes and did all of those things, and but at the end she asked me to take everything down and put like the gray colors, and the images were there, they were fabulous, amazing, but we had gray color, and the layout all again was entirely different what I started off with, but what actually not started off, what we ended up doing. But I don't know whatever the idea or epiphany she had, I don't know, but that happened. And I don't have anything against gray color, but gray color is a neutral color. It doesn't convey anything. Okay, this is how I see it, and you can go ahead and check out any good designer's work or anything at all. Gray color is just to complement. It can do wonders. It does wonders actually if you put gray somewhere, but it's a neutral color, it doesn't convey your message. So when her entire website was gray, it was like, seriously, I don't want to shame somebody, so I'm not sharing that screen, but seriously, it's like it was really not addressing what she wanted to, you know, the refreshing idea, the fun idea, nothing was there. So maybe her, I don't know what was the reason of that gray, but maybe her favorite color was gray. I have no idea, but well, yeah. And again, the pink, the pink color I talked about earlier, I don't have anything against it. In fact, I'm wearing pink at the moment, and I wear pink a lot. My bedsheet color is pink at the moment. Like I don't have anything against pink. It's just that you got to use it cleverly. For example, if you are to use it and you have a branding message that is not align with it, what you can do is just take that pink and make it just take it as a complementary color. Like you don't have to use it on every single place. Use another color that complements your brand, and then use that pink on few places. Okay, so it's not that you have to let go of the colors you love, or in fact, if your target audience is girls, it's a good idea, it's not a bad idea actually, but use it to not all over the place. Okay, so that was my ideas on like not my ideas actually, I was dying to share this with the world because I've seen it on a lot of places, and I really do think that this has provided some good good knowledge for you. Actually, I was just going through the notes that I have written. That's why I'm doing Okay, the last point I want to make is sometimes your favorite colors or your personality do really complement your brand. So it's okay to go with your personality or personal branding with your business branding, but it's not always the case. So make sure that you know your mission, you know your vision, you know your voice before you go ahead and design your business. Brand your business. So avoid this branding mistake that I shared with you today. And yeah, if you really loved what I did, what I just shared, I have freebie for you. Okay, this is a slide I made and I forgot about it. I am such a forgetful person. It's my brand, I'm forgetful. Okay, so yeah, the point, yeah, we do need to bring our personality into our brand, but not to the extent that it overpowers the brand. Yeah, exactly. Like my personality is a bit funky and I crack a lot of jokes, so I do bring that into my branding, but I don't I don't bring it so much that it just, I'm always cracking jokes. I don't do that. And there are other things too, like I just said, I'm very forgetful person, but I don't bring that so much into my brand. Like if I have to bring that so much into my brand, it would, nobody would trust that brand. Would you trust me if I say that I'm a very forgetful person all the time? Because, well, yeah, I'm not so forgetful, but yeah, it happens. So yeah, another thing, yeah, I would like to mention here is that I personally do not like golden at all. Seriously, I don't like it. But like I would never wear golden stuff. Like very at very few places I would wear it. But in my branding, I do have golden because it does complement the complement my brand personally. Sorry, not personally, like in business. um yeah, so if you do enjoy watching my videos, do give a thumbs up. And I would like you to check out my free guide um, for branding your business. Like if you're just starting out or you have been in business for a while and you want to really go straight with the branding. And so I have a 9-step branding guide. It's literally what I do with my clients, but of course you can DIY yourself, so you can go ahead and check it out. And I have made it super easy, super simple, so you can go and do it. And in just 7 days, literally, seriously, I'm not joking. I've even pointed out, okay, in 1 day you will do this, in 2 days you will do this, and blah 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 blah. So please go ahead and check it out. I will see you guys. Bye.